John chapter 7, verse 16. Jesus answered them and said, "My doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me." All right, so here Jesus is pretty much in display and is talking to people surrounding him, mainly Pharisees who are trying to challenge him. Jesus answered them and said, "My doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me." So Jesus is talking the Father's doctrine, not his own doctrine, the Father's doctrine. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of God or whether I speak of myself. All right, so if you follow the doctrine, you should know if Jesus is pretty much making it up or if he's talking actually of the Father. All right, so that's pretty much what it's saying. He that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory. So if you talk about yourself, you talk about your own glory. So he's trying to tell them like, hey, I'm not here to just talk about myself. I'm here to glorify the Father. All right, that's his job. I'm not trying to get any glory out of this. I'm trying to glorify the Father. All right, so he's saying, he that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory, but he that seeketh his glory that sent him. So he's that is trying to glorify the Father. The same is true, and no unrighteousness is in him. So if you try to glorify the Father, there is no unrighteousness in you. So Jesus came to preach the Father's word. Therefore, there was no unrighteousness. All right? Whether people agreed or disagreed, like there was no unrighteousness. Whether people said, no, like that's false teaching. Like, hey, I'm here preaching the Father's word. I'm here preaching the word from the very beginning of time. All right, so that's what's going on here. So Jesus is clarifying that, hey, I didn't come here to talk about myself and make this up. No, I am speaking the Father's words. I am speaking the Father's doctrine. 19. Did not Moses give you the law, and yet none of you keep the law? Why go ye about to kill me? So pretty much, why are y'all like persecuting me because I'm not following the law, supposedly, but yet nobody here follows the law. And this is Jesus knowing insight of everybody's heart. So y'all persecute people because they don't follow the law of Moses, yet nobody here follows it. Makes no sense. So that's what Jesus is calling people out here. All right, Jesus is telling them, hey, like y'all trying to persecute me according to the law, but yet nobody here follows the law. All right, that's huge. All right, they're persecuting him, and he's doing is glorifying the Father. That's all he's doing. Yet they're trying to persecute him according to the law of Moses, which nobody follows. But yet we're gonna persecute him on that. That's like you making up rules, not following the rules, but yet you persecute people on the rules. And Jesus calls that out. It's hypocrisy, right? So Jesus says that quite a few times. He calls you hypocrites. All right, they have these laws, and yet they add to them, and they make it to favor themselves, but yet they don't follow their own laws. They don't follow the laws of Moses or their own laws, but yet they're the judges. Yet they persecute. Yet they're strict about the law of Moses and not even following it themselves. All right. So people are right here are furious with Jesus because he's calling them out. Jesus is calling people out. He's calling out the Pharisees. He's calling out the people that hold the law, who hold down the law. All right. So he's calling them out over and over and over again. And he's pretty much rebuking their words. And he's being challenged here. Like they're trying to feed him scripture, and he's just telling them like, no, it's this, no, it's that. All right, he's clarifying the scripture that they give him, and he's like, this is actually how it is. For the Father sent me. All right. So I hope this message was a blessing, and please like, subscribe, and share. All right, as I'm trying to grow this channel. Thank you very much. God bless y'all.